Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm back again. It is the first Wednesday of a brand new month. You already know what that means. It's time for some pickups. What did I get in the month of February? Let me show you. Kicking things off, this is just more a funny story than anything, but it's a game that I found, as in found it laying on the ground, literally on the sidewalk. I was walking my dog, and laying on the ground was a DS cartridge loose right here in my hand, and it is a copy of Nintendogs Dashing and Friends. It's got a little sticker residue on it, but otherwise it looks in pretty decent shape, unless it's like falling out of somebody's pocket or something like that. And it's just random that I happened to be walking my dog and Nintendogs was lying on the ground. I posted that on my Instagram page. If you didn't see that, I'll put the picture up here so you can get a laugh at that. And next up, I'm going to show you, I took advantage of Target's buy two, get one sale for new games. I did it twice. And the first time around, I bought 3 Switch games, which I'm going to show you later, so I can jump all the Switch games in one section of the video. And here I'm going to show you some PS4. You can consider this the PS4 segment of my video, because the next thing I'm going to show you after these is another PS4 title. So, taking advantage of the buy two, get one deal, I did pretty good. I'm happy with what I got. Although this first one I'm going to show you, first of these games I'm going to be showing you, I basically got what you can technically consider the better version of the game on the Nintendo Switch. And you'll see that kicking off my Switch segment. But here we go. The first thing is the Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, which also contains a couple classic arcade titles, Galaga, Dig Dug, and original plain old vanilla arcade Pac-Man, which is still neat. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it since I got something slightly better on my Switch. This might be going to my best friend's son. Since he's 4, he's just getting into video games, and I can show him some Pac-Man. He might dig that. You know, easy enough game. But the next 2 games, these are all me. Kicking things off, we have South Park, the Fractured Butthole. Yes, Fractured Butthole. And as you can see, this little blurb down the bottom here, this also contains Stick of Truth. So that is very cool. I didn't know that this contains Stick of Truth until I actually physically got this in my hand. So that is very cool. And the last from this part of the buy two, get one is a copy of Uncharted 4. It's the greatest hits, but you know what? I haven't played it. I love the first Uncharted game. I've played a good chunk into that. Haven't completed it, but it's a really awesome game. I have 2. Don't have 3 yet. Probably going to pick it up. You know, it's not that expensive now. And now I've got 4 as well. And this is actually a pretty cheap pickup, too. All 3 of these were like about $19.99, I think, each. So that's not bad, especially getting the one for free. And then closing out the PS4 segment, this game, beginning in February, landed January, was going for crazy money on Amazon and eBay, like 80 to 100 bucks, and it's a PS4 game, relatively new. You might be able to guess what it is already from this description, and I'll just say that the publisher made it available on their own online store, and now the pricing has leveled out, so I paid, you know, a more fair amount for it, let's say, and that is Kingdom Hearts, the story so far. I sold off my PS2 versions when I did my mass ridiculous selling of junk in my collection, and I still wanted to play them, and I figured what would be the best way? Get like all the special editions and whatnot, and here they are in a nice, simple package. So no complaints there. And next up, we're kicking off the Nintendo Switch section of the video here, because I've got 5 Switch games and some accessories. I'm going to show you the accessories first. So I won't have to turn around because they're actually behind me. If you haven't noticed, I have a new set. I've moved my computer setup. I got a 4-foot by 2-foot folding table back here, and just laid my computer out and all my crap on top of it, and then neatly organized everything around it. Got red and blue Joy-Cons. These are the ones I really wanted. I have gray ones, I have yellow ones. Now I've got the red and blue. And I just love the look, you know, they're the Mario colors. What do you expect? Now, yes, I do have 3 sets of Joy-Cons, so I could do some 4-player stuff because I've got a Pro Controller and all that jazz too. Also, with that 8-bit DOE adapter, I can do even more than that, but that's neither here nor there. And yes, I have 2 Joy-Con grips, so I can really get some multiplayer action going on. Just need another Joy-Con grip for another set, but I mostly play 1 player, but I still love these things. They're so neat looking. I love the whole portability of it. And why'd I just take the one Joy-Con off? Because I have this to show you. This is the Mario Odyssey Edition Joy-Con from Hori with the traditional cross D-pad. Fit that right on. I know the colors kind of clash. You got the darker red and the lighter red. Actually, the text on this one is more like this lighter red, so it kind of works. And I'll tell you, having a regular D-pad is a must if you want to get anywhere and have some success playing some Tetris 99, if you ask me. Because that's part of the reason why I haven't made any other videos lately. It's because, you know, 2.5 weeks ago, I discovered me some Tetris 99, and I have not been able to put it the heck down. I've gotten to 2nd place several times. I cracked the top 10 on a regular basis, but just not there. And it's just driving me nuts. I've got to hit number 1. And I'm going to do it eventually. Gonna do it, damn it. But anyway, yes, Hori Joy-Con. This is nice. It's not going to fit in any of your normal silicone sleeve skins or whatever because it's got this little bump right there. I'm sure you've seen that in other reviews. But otherwise, it's nice, except for the fact it doesn't have any other features. No rumble, no gyro, none of that other crap. But for just hooking it up, playing your Tetris 99, playing your NES classics on the go, in portable mode, you can't beat this. At least I don't think so. So I am pretty darn happy with this. I've had my lava lamp on for a couple hours and it still hasn't moved because it's so freaking cold down here. But anyway, let's go on to our Switch games. And that first one I'm showing you here, as I mentioned in the beginning of the PS4 segment, we have something that plays all the games that are featured on that PS4 game, plus several more. Well, not several more, I think. Well, yeah, you can say several more because there's another several games. Let's just call it that. I'm not going to sit here and count them all. But this is the Namco Museum Arcade Pack. This has some darn cool stuff on it, if you're not familiar. I mean, as you see your Pac-Mans and your Galagas and your Dig Dugs and whatnot. But then again, there's also like Rollin' Thunder, Sky Kid, and Splatterhouse is on this, as well as Pac-Man Champion Edition 2, which is very fun. And this also has the 2-player version of that, which is a very, very cool thing, because if you've never played 2-player version, it does 2-player simultaneous, and that can be very fun. The other 2 games that I got on that buy one, get 2 were the Sega Genesis Classics. This is nice because it's, like it says on the package, over 50 classic games. That is freaking awesome. And the interface, where it looks like somebody's game room. That's pretty cool too. And next up, we've got Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I actually have never played any of the Crash Bandicoot games, although I do love the PS1. You know, but still, never played them. Gonna do that now. Well, not right now. I'm doing a video right now, but you know what I'm talking about. And the next 2, these are some nice Nicalis titles. You know, actually, unfortunately, I picked them up secondhand. They both have most of their little feelies, you know, their odds and ends, but some of them are missing. So I'm not going to open up and show you what's here and what's not. But I have It'll Do Too, which is a nice hand-drawn Zelda-looking thing. It's very cool. And the next one is Cave Story. I'm very excited to play these. I love me some Metroidvanias, and I've heard Cave Story is quite good. So that's all the modern stuff out of the way. I have 3 retro titles to show you here, 3 NES titles, you know, continuing to grow the beautiful NES collection, which I'm not sitting in front of, but still, it's much loved. And I'm going to show you there's 3 titles here. 2 loose, 1 complete in box. I'm going to kick things off with Palamedes. This is a super clean looking cartridge too. I mean, you could eat off this sucker, but then you'd mess up the label probably. This is a really fun puzzle game if you've not played it. I've got the manual too, but absolutely thrilled to have this. I've been looking for one of these for a while. Actually, what it is in that mass selling of games that I just wasn't going to play, wasn't going to get to, picked up at the thrift store, the flea market for $1 or less, and figured, let's flip it because I'm going to make more back than what I paid. And I did on all of it. I mean, I got rid of, including the Atari doubles, I probably sold off probably close to about like 250 to 300 games, give or take. Probably closer to the 300 range. And I still have more to get rid of that I'm going to part with. And I'm basically turning it all into store credit from a couple different places that are giving me good value, and I'm turning them all into NES games that I want to collect. And then the next one here, I've got a Nintendo branded sleeve on it, but it's not a first-party game. It's Shadow of the Ninja. Another game I've been wanting to check out for some time. I've heard it's darn good, and it's another cart that is so clean. Wow. It just feels so weird to feel this cart so nice and clean. You know, I bet they probably put a little mineral oil or something when they clean the cartridge casings off, because it is a little slick feeling. But you know what? That's not a bad thing because it looks so pretty. And the last game I am showing you is G.I. Joe, a real American hero, complete in box. Got a box protector on it because I bought myself some box protectors because I've got 2 complete in box and 64 titles and another 8 complete in box NES carts that that was a trade with a PK. PK's Retro. I almost said PK's Retro Reviews. Sorry, that's what his channel used to be called. It's called PK versus the World now, and I don't think he's doing any videos at the time. He might come back eventually, he might get the bug, but, life happens. That's why you only see me do about 3 or 4 videos a month anymore. And there you have it, guys. Those are my pickups for the month of February. I hope you've enjoyed checking them out with me. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed sharing them with you. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care.